We are with Amber Stobbs after, as we've heard, it's a heartbreaking loss, of course, Amber, but how proud are you of the lasses for getting this far?
So proud. It's a massive part of our journey. Devastating now, but these are the ones where you come closer together, pick yourself up and stay on task for what we want to achieve beyond this, and it's just honestly heartbreaking.
We are with Becky Langley, proud manager of Newcastle United women. Becky, straight up, we've heard it's heartbreak, it's this, it's that. League or cup? What are you picking?
Yeah, definitely. We definitely picked the league because we want to obviously push on and win promotion, but that doesn't make today any easier. We're hugely disappointed. I'm sure the players have said that in their interviews, but we've just got to use this now as fuel to make sure that we kick on and make sure those 4 league games are done and dusted.
Lessons are... We never lose. Lessons are what come. Lessons are blessings to me. And do you think there's a lot of lessons to learn from today?
Yeah, definitely. I think lessons, to be fair, we tried not to focus on the outcome at all. We tried to just make sure it's the process, but you can't help the excitement and buzz when you're with such a fantastic group of women that are just hungry to win silverware. We'll reflect on moments of the game. We weren't good enough. Went 1-0 up. Why didn't we keep the lead for longer? There's so many questions to answer. But ultimately, credit to Hashtag. I thought they performed well. They competed really well throughout the game. They gave everything. And, you go head to head and that's sometimes how finals swing, unfortunately. But yeah, I think there's moments in the second half we do really well to push ourselves back into the game again at 2-1 down, and keepers made fantastic save from Katie Barker and then one from Paige, and penalty shout was there as well. So sometimes you've got to have that little bit of luck in a final, and it just didn't go our way.
If I could ask you straight up, what you're going to pick, league or the cup?
League, and I think that was a big message at the end of the day. We're not off task for the league, and you learn massive lessons in the losses, more lessons than you do win. So we'll regroup, pick each other up, and we'll just keep going on the journey. And I think we do have to be proud of ourselves and thankful for the stuff that you guys do each week and the backing that we get from the club, from the fans, from family and stuff like that. It is honestly unbelievable, and I obviously just want to say thank you for that.
Obviously, moving forward, we're back to the league next week, Becky. How do you pick the lasses up after something like this? What's the objective of how do you get them back up?
Yeah, I think you've just got to let yourself feel the hurt to start off with. I think we need to let that sink in and have the disappointment of not taking the trophy home with us and having the celebrations and watching them lift it in front of us is awful. But yeah, we've just got to get back and go, do you know what? We want to have a successful season. We want to ensure the league as our main priority is ours. We've still got 4 tough games to go, so we know that it's not going to be easy, but we've just got to use the hurt to make sure we get right into the training sessions, give 100%, and then make sure that we're giving absolutely everything in those fixtures. And the first one we can't look past is Liverpool Feds.
Thank you as well, Amber, the captain of this team, and the way you've pulled it up and the way you've got with playing, the way you've got with supporting the crowds. I mean, I was in the fans there, and right at the end, yeah, everyone was devastated, but you just came along the sides and you just clapped with it, and we clapped you back. It's a community, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's a massive family club, and honestly, that is what's hardest, I think. Just that we haven't achieved what we wanted to achieve today for our fans, for our families, for the club and stuff like that. But I think we do genuinely have to be proud of our journey so far, and it's not over, so we'll keep going.
The pain, that is a massive accelerator, isn't it?
It is, and that's a great phrase to use. I think it'll accelerate us in the right direction. We'll ensure that it's not hangover, and we can't feel sorry for ourselves. We've got to bounce back quick, and we'll be back in this week to make sure that we do.
That's the most important thing. And obviously one thing as well, Becky, I know Amber's touched upon it, everyone's touched upon it, but that travelling support.
Yeah, the travelling support is honestly phenomenal. To see the numbers of Geordies that came down to Kenilworth honestly makes me so proud. Had a tear before the game just seeing you guys all in your numbers and black and white shirts just enjoying it. I think when you're in it, you're just focusing on the next game, the next session, whereas when you actually step back and try and take it all in, it's taking in looking at the stuff on social media and seeing people making new friends with each other last night, staying down here in Luton, getting on the bus at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning to be with us and show their support is just phenomenal. So I'm honestly incredibly proud of what we've built here, and the fans' support, and obviously that with the players and staff.
You've done every single one of you have done. We're massively proud. We're extremely happy with how you've done. Obviously, to me, we never lose, we learn. Lessons are blessings. Now it's on to next week. Pick yourselves up and let's keep moving, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. That's what we're about. Black and white to the core. So we keep going.
Thank you, Amber.
No problem. Thank you.
All we can say from Newcastle fans, Tifa, even from all the fans that have been stood next to it, to you, to the whole team, to all the backroom staff, thank you. Thank you so much. We're proud.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Becky.
And our incredible owners as well, who were there today, Amanda and her family. I'm just absolutely gutted we couldn't send them home with some silverware as well. So, but we go again. It's all about building and moving on to the future. And yeah, we'll ensure we're in a really good position going into Liverpool Feds.